welcome back to Nursing Moment with Sharon. My name is Bukola Sharon Ayo, and it's another exciting time with us here today, with me here today. All right, so today we are going to be talking about something very mean and something very no, false assumptions about nurses. Welcome. If you're new on board, well, you know what to do. Thank you for finding me. Right, so please hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications for subsequent videos. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you for coming on board once again. Right, so today let's just get into it. False assumptions about nurses. This is actually very triggered, and we see a lot of misconceptions and assumptions flying all about. You see that? No, come on, no. And I'm like, this is not the nursing that I spent 5 years as an undergraduate to study, and I'm still looking to specialize in in more years of my time, invest more years of my time into it. So this is definitely not the nursing, and all of those people are just talking anyhow about it. No. I'm not about to take it, and I'm sure you are not too. Alright, so for the purpose of the general public and for the purpose of this video, we're just going to be addressing the popular misconceptions about nurses in this video. And yeah, so stick with me through the ride. Thank you. So false assumption number one, nurses are just doctors' helpers. Come on, guys. This is 2022. Nursing is so broad, nursing is so diverse. And okay, while it is true that some of the things we do help the doctors, you still can't take away that it is a team effort and everybody's just working their part. And we as nurses, it is our own responsibility to make our patients comfortable. Right. So while okay, let me just quickly explain, give a rundown of the responsibilities of the nurse. The nurse has his or her own independent responsibilities. The nurse has the independent responsibilities that he or she is licensed to carry out on their own. Right, so we also have our dependent responsibilities. We also have the interdependent responsibilities. The dependent responsibilities are the ones that you are not you are not the main carrier, or you are not the person solely responsible for that task. It is a dependent thing. You are not licensed to do it. You just help your patient and make your patient very comfortable and ready for that procedure. While the interdependent procedures, these are the ones that it is a mutually helped procedure. You collaborate with the other person, whether the person is whether it is a lab person, whether it is the doctor, whether it is the pharmacist. It is an interdependent function, whereas there is an exchange of responsibility, not solely dependent on one person. So basically, those are the different cadres of responsibilities that a nurse, or different cadres of roles that a nurse does. So nurses are definitely not just helpers to doctors. Come on, it is even this is 2022. You even could get into trouble ethically if you just subserviently carry out the doctor's orders in repercussion to your own patients. In detail to your own patients, you see that a prescription dose is probably incorrect or wrong, and you go ahead to administer. Excuse you, you as the nurse are the one who is getting into trouble. So whether you're going to blindfold yourself and just do what it is, we are not robots. Come on, nobody's trained to be a robot. We have our own analytical thinking. we carry out our own tasks, and we bear those burdens of our own patients, and we advocate. When you see a wrong prescription, you do not give it. You call whoever wrote the prescription, you call the person's attention to it, and it is solved before you go ahead to give. And if you are unsure, it is better not even to even give anything, because you have your own license to protect as a nurse. Right, so this is a very serious conversation, and no, the nurses are definitely not just doctors, helpers. We have our own different roles as a nurse, as nurses, as professionals, as fellow professionals, and the respect should be accorded as such. Another false assumption, guys. Moving on, nurses are all just women. Excuse you. Okay, well, it is very true that the profession is dominated by the female gender, and well, but then we still have a lot of males in the profession, and more increasingly more males are also coming into the profession. And I see a lot of my male friends, and I'm like, wow. And okay, the whole idea of nursing being just a female thing is eventually really stopping potential male aspirant that okay, they really want to, that they have a passion for nursing. It's cutting their interest, and it's making them feel like, no, the nursing thing is not for me, because society has said it is female dominated. Excuse you, that is, like I said, nursing is definitely not stereotypical, and both genders are welcome. It is just more dominated by the females. So males, we also have males in the profession, about 12% currently in the profession. So and more males are increasingly joining the profession. So if you're a male and you want to be a nurse, please, we are waiting for you. You're welcome on board. All right, false assumption number 3: doctors are nurses' bosses. The nurse is subservient to the doctor. The doctor is the boss to the nurse. No. Capital no. As nurses, we have our own hierarchy. We are all professionals, right? And we have our own hierarchy, just as the doctors have their own hierarchy. As a nurse, I do not report to the doctor. I by no means necessarily report to the doctor. I have no business reporting to the doctor. I report to my senior colleague, to my senior nursing officer, right? So and the doctor also, whatever that needs to be documented should be in the patient chart, and we base our nursing care on whatever is documented. The key is documentation. The key is not just verbalizing care or verbalizing instructions or any of that. No. So doctors are in no way at all a nurse's boss or bosses to nurses. No, they are different. These are 2 different ladders. So climb your ladder. You're going up the nursing field or you're going up the medical field. Do not attempt at any point to intertwine it. In settings where you see these kinds of practices, where the doctor is over the nurse, it is all just bad practice. It is all just bad practice, and most times it is not even seen among. It is definitely not even seen among registered nurses. It's probably among hospitals that train quacks, right? Because by no means should a doctor be overseeing a nurse's procedure. He or she has no business in that capacity. He is not trained for that. He has no license in that field, right? All right, so moving on. So false assumption number 4: nurses are less intelligent than doctors. And you feel like, okay, you're not smart enough to be a doctor, so let's get you into nursing. Or you're too smart for nursing. Come on, why are you not a doctor? And I get that sometimes, and some of my patients call me doctor. I'm like, excuse you. And I'm worrying. fully wearing my nursing attire, my nursing uniform from up to down, and you're seeing me with nurse bully written even on my uniform, and you're still calling me doctor. And I look at you like, then I try to politely correct them. It's nurse, mom, not doctor. And they're like, Kim, I want to. Some of them even go and be like, I want to upgrade you now. Excuse you, no. The few people I can correct at the point I can correct them. Sometimes you get so tired, you just start to ignore really. But then for the purpose of this video, it is definitely not the case. You cannot say you're upgrading me to becoming a doctor. To become, no. We have doctors in nursing, yes, and definitely I hope to be one eventually in the future one day, and to do my PhD in nursing. So that is doctors in nursing, not being a medical doctor. That is definitely another line, and not in your own field as a nurse, as a professional. So no, nurses are definitely not less intelligent than doctors, and if you're coming into nursing with that mindset, you're really going to set yourself up really bad, because you're going to be very disappointed, and you'll be like, oh, okay, is this what I thought is less stressful, or it is for the less intelligent people? Oh my god, you're really going to set yourself up really bad, because the rigors of nursing school is going to drain you and is going to stress you, and you'll just be so disappointed at the end of the day. So no. If you're passionate about medicine, fine, go for it. Pursue your medical career and become a doctor. And if it is nursing, come on board. We are waiting for you. Coming on board. Pursue your nursing career and become a proud professional nurse. Right. Okay, so moving on. Another false assumption. All nurses are same. No, all nurses are not same. All nurses are definitely not same. We have diverse fields in nursing. We have travel nurses. I hope to become a travel nurse one day. It says very exploratory. You get to explore the world and travel places, so it seems very fun and all of that. Okay, so that's by the way anyway. So we have really diverse fields in nursing, so all nurses are definitely not same. We have perioperative nurses, we have anesthetic nurses. Those are currently the highest paid in nursing. We have different fields: geriatric nurses, pediatric nurses, adult nurses, different fields really. And you see that, okay, with these different fields comes with different responsibilities. So how can all nurses possibly be same? We have renal nurses, we have mental health nurses, psychiatry nurses, community health nurses, public health nurses, and what have you. It is unending. It is it is quite unending. Okay, so all nurses are definitely not the same. And to wrap this up, false assumption about nurses. The last one we're talking about today is anyone can be a nurse. Did you people just say the things I hear, some I hear or see on social media sometimes, it just makes me wonder, or it just makes me laugh. Anyone can be a nurse, really. So you can just put anybody really. You can just put any person in charge of a life, and you'll be comfortable with a conscience in charge of your life. And no, anybody can definitely not be a nurse. In fact, my next video is going to be what you should run, the triggers that should make you run from nursing if this qualifies you. So nursing is not for you if you are this and this givens. So I'm not going to go into that now, because that's beyond the scope of this video. So anybody can definitely not be a nurse. Nursing is very tasking, brain demanding. You're not a dummy. You're not subserviently following others. You have your own orders. You have your independent functions. Like I said earlier, as a nurse, you have other functions as a nurse, you have your collaborative functions as a nurse, and you should be able to represent this patient adequately and give your own point of care, your care plan, and explore your care plan for this patient. All right, so we have officially come to the end of this video once again. So false assumptions about nursing. Actually, the list can be unending, but let's just restrict it to this few points of ours for today. So thank you very much for sticking through, and thank you for watching, guys. It was it was quite an interesting time, and I enjoyed myself. So if you're yet to subscribe, to hit the post notifications, to like, or to share this video, of course you know what to do. And let's wrap it up. So see you on our next official video. My name is Bukola Sharon Ayo once again, and this is Nursing Moment with Sharon. A nursing moment, remember, every moment counts. Peace out. Bye for now.